You know he's not saying shit.
Oh,
Tybo never helps. Never helps.
I don't.
Derails the show.
What do you mean?
Isn't that my job?
This is one job.
I
You have a
guess.
goal in mind, and I have everything to stop that goal.
You don't do a very good job at that sometimes.
Then I'm also doing my job. I'm in a win-win situation.
What does that entail?
Uh, Disney guest allegedly pooped while waiting in line for rides.
Was this you?
It's had to be
No,
you. How often do you go to Disney?
I mean, since living down here, like probably more of it often than your average person. Um, but it's
How
been like
much does an
once
average
every other
person who
week.
lives in Orlando
No,
go?
not no. I'm not saying average person that lives in Florida. People go to Disney all the time. They're weird. Uh, my wife goes all the time. She's not
Good save.
Dave, good save.
Nicely done. Well, have you
weird.
ever witnessed this? Because the reports are in
No, but I
from
know that the wait times can get to be astronomical. So if you got to go, you got to go, dude.
But have you ever been to a
You're
point of
not gonna
having to shit yourself in line at Disney?
no, because I
Like,
wouldn't I wouldn't get in that line in the first place. They have they have things at the front of the area where the line starts that tell you how long the wait is. They have like online things that you can look up like what the wait times are in the like I'm not going to wait in that line. I'm not going to be there if it's that busy in the first place.
you get a fast pass. You a fast pass guy.
No, because the way Disney has done it since the pandemic has really like screwed park goers. I mean, they're gouging prices any way they can. They're charging extra for every lightning lane. They're not even called fast passes anymore. Um, but yeah, it's pretty dumb. Well, I strategic about when I go, and then when in the park, I'm strategic about what lines I choose to wait in and how long I'm willing to wait and everything of that sort.
so have you ever seen shit laying on the ground around Disney? Or do they just do a
No,
really good job of cleaning it up?
you know that if something like that happens, they will be pretty damn good about cleaning it up. They take their shit seriously.
Well, that's good to know because it's apparently happening quite often from reports of the cast members, as they're called there at Disney, but really just the cleaning crew. There was a one of them
The
who was
theme the
interviewed,
theme park employees. Okay.
and their job is to clean things up, so they're part of the cleaning crew. Uh, but they had been interviewed by one of the news stations out there, and just talked about how gross it is.
People are gross.
I was reading that article and it said that some cast members ended up dubbing one attraction the poop hall.
Paul.
They
Ew. You know which one it is? I'll talk
didn't
about it after
say in
this.
here, but
Oh.
they named it the poop hall because so many people shit in it over and over again. They put
I
it up a
even put up
camera,
a camera, it didn't help.
didn't do
It didn't.
anything.
Yeah,
It
we're
is.
still gonna shit right here.
It's recommended for guests to use the bathroom before they enter a long standby line for an attraction. Oh, really? You
What should
think?
have gave them that idea?
Oh
That's
man.
like rule number one.
Oh, dude, no way. Dude, this is gross.
You thought we were just here just lying to you this entire
No, no,
time?
no, no, because that's like one of my favorite rides.
Oh, you found which one it is.
It's Flights of Passage. Okay, I've never even watched the Avatar movies, but this is like a stationary bike all thing, almost like a screen ride. Uh, but it's super fun. And when it was like first open, the wait times on it were insane. So I'm not surprised that people had to poop waiting in that line.
It
But
became the
that's so
poop hole.
gross. Like I've walked through that hall. I've walked through that hall to get on this ride where people have shit. That's not cool.
Does that ruin the ride for you?
Oh, pretty much, dude. I'm not gonna go on that ride like ever again.
At least when there's a long line.
No, I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna walk through that poop hall.
Because not only are they
Even
pooping
if
on
I'm
in
not
the
stepping,
hall, like
if I'm not
they're
stepping
sitting
on
on
like,
the seats for that ride with soiled
all
shorts.
right, you.
You have completely ruined it for him now.
That
He was debating and
was
riding
my
it ever
goal.
again, but no, now
That was my
never
goal.
again.
I'm glad that
Dude,
I
it's
you
such
ruined
a.
my
It's a.
show, I ruined your
It's a
ride.
dope. It's a dope ride though.
Uh
Don't you love how he says my show?
Fair enough.
This is the Bo and Bob show today,
This is
folks.
the Bowen show.